with Ross Phoenix. Jabs it in front for Tate! Off the pipe! And Ashley Tate comes as close as you're going to come to scoring in this game. Jorgensen keeps it alive. Robinson flips it through traffic. And Ashley Tate, oh my goodness, you won't come closer, Stu, as we have a look again.
No, it hits the post. He gets a really nice feed to get him in front of the net, and all he's got to do is put it past Kalemba, and he does that, but Kit ticks the inside of the post and comes across and bounces straight back out again.
Correa take it behind the net. Looks to throw one from a bad angle on Stewart, and the Blaze will collect the rebound. Kel Tanaka, watched by David Phillips. Pulls up, nice pass. Lauzon in. Lauzon, and a good blocker save from Kalemba. Really expect the Blaze leading point scorer to do better there. Storm have come up the other end meanwhile. Drop pass. Siska to the back door. Rebound out in front, tapped home by Paul Phillips. And the Manchester Storm break against the Blaze and get a 1-goal lead.
Very nice move up the wing there. They come across with Didier Mete, who takes the drop pass with the shot that comes in, and then that rebound is pretty plumb for Paul Phillips there, who just slots it home.
Quinnell wraps it round. Davis. Valchek. Spinning and turning, trying to find a pass. He ends up playing it nicely off the frame of the net to himself, as that pass to the back door is not tapped away by Jamie Chilcott. Good work from Drew Fisher. Now Lakasevic can attack. Dumps it in behind Pasha. Gets in with speed. And the puck just got away from Blaze number 20, Drew Fisher. Valchek. Top of the circle to the back door. Oh, and it's roofed. Vinny Scarcella. It looks up at the Manchester Storm fans, and a 1-2 punch gives them a 2-goal lead.
Seth Bennett might not be watching this, but this is going to be one of their goals of the week for sure. Look at how the Valchak comes in, and then Scarcella forehand, backhand, and then roof for the net. Brilliant goal from the Manchester Storm.
Poached up by Lauzon. Oh, good work from Lauzon. He's got it to Lakasevic. Oh, and I don't know whether he was just trying to finesse that, but that really should be 2-1.
That really should be 2-1, and he's holding his head, you know, he looked up to the ceiling and he's shaking his head. I mean, you've got to do better than that.
Cowley. Petrus hits the ice. He will run with some assistance for Russ Cowley. He ends up with it behind the goal line. Siska in there with Bazinj. 2 men. Nice breakout pass. Blaze managed to keep it in the zone. Here is Jordan Petrus. Drop pass looking for Drew Fisher. It was just too fancy. As Didier Miti will come across the blue line. Pass to the slot and a shot. Good stop. Matt Siska robbed by Brian Stewart. And see, this for me isn't Jordan Petrus's game. That's fancy drop pass.
Jordan Petrus's game is based around going to the net hard. We see Didier Mete come up and he's looked for the trailer all the way through, finds Siska, and Brian Stewart makes an excellent save there right at the end.
Quinnell. Far side. Trim back to Mike Quinnell. Goes up the middle for Tanaka. Tanaka takes that well. Nice pass. Good back and forward. Tanaka looks to throw it in the slot for the danger area, and Lauzon. Well, that was pretty close from Carl Lauzon, as we'll have a look again.
Yeah, it's a nice back and forward move there between Tanaka and Trim there. Just a quick exchange of passes. Tanaka gets something on to try and get to Lauzon, and then Kalemba just sprawling across.
Yeah, he got that very nice low-high tip against the Clan in the slot. That's something that the Blaze will need to go back to here, as Tanaka bumps the linesman. Ends up with possession. Nice pass through the legs of Tumin. Puck comes to Jorgensen. He has space. He'll shoot. Stopped by Kalemba. No! He got a bit of it, but not enough. I don't know whether Tanaka tipped it.
I think we'll see, certainly from Tanaka's reaction, that he thinks he's got something on it, and from where the puck ends up, You see him goes from the wide to Jorgensen, who then slaps it up, and it ends up in the right-hand side. So I think Tanaka's got the tip there on the power play.
Phillips throws it in behind. The Storm have it on the half-board. It's come to Paul Phillips. Already has 1 goal this evening. Drifts, top of the circle pass. It's on the hash marks with Salazar. Tumen. Back to Salazar. Backdoor pass. Correa upstairs. It's 3-1 Manchester. And Matt Correa, well, just that little anticipation made Stuart bite. And he's shoved it upstairs.
It's a nice cross-crease pass here from the Storm, who look to find Matt Correa at the other side, and he pauses, waits for Stuart to go down, and then just lifts it over his shoulder to get the 3-1 lead. Blaze still having a little bit of pressure here and looking to try and retain or regain that momentum that they generated at the start of the period, and to try and get themselves back into being just within 1, which I'm assuming it was at least part of the plan.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, you'd want to get a couple of unanswered and get in the lead, but to tie it up quickly would have been nice, and this would have been, I don't know, plan Z for the Coventry Blaze as the puck comes to Scarcella at the top of the circle. Backdoor pass. Davis lays it off, and David Phillips makes it 4-1. A stationary Blaze defence punished.
And that really was all too easy for the Manchester Storm. They break from one side to the other. Comes across to Matt Davis, who looks to take the shot, but then nobody's picking up Dave Phillips. Nobody's closing down the shooting lane. Brian Stewart doesn't really have a chance because he's set himself for that angle of Matt Davis, and as soon as the puck goes back to David Phillips, he's got to move pretty quickly because Phillips comes in and just releases straight away.
Siska looking for Didi Omiti. It's played away. Good work from Chalmers. Now here's Lukasovic. Scoops it to get round Pasha. Pasha gets there first. Good pick off by Fisher. Back to Lukasovic. Walking in, gets to Pitras. He's buried it. Jordan Pitras gets the Blaze within 2. His 4th of the year. And that's something that Coventry Blaze have done pretty well, playing passes from behind the goal line, Stu, as we see it here.
It's a lovely interception by Drew Fisher, who then gets to Lukasovic, who just takes his time to find that pass from Pitras, who's doing what Jordan Pitras has done so well in the past few weeks, and just drive to the net and make good things happen. And a nice link up between the 3 forwards on that line.
Trim leaves it off for Cowley, a little risky. It came off. Here is Trim. Pass for Chalmers. Looks to shoot one. It comes off Didi Omiti. Cowley, good hit from Cowley, just to slow the former Houston Aero down. And that's a takeaway, and it's buried by Matt Siska. Oh, you think that might be the nail in the coffin. A hard forecheck up the other end. 5-2 Manchester.
And this is a pretty poor turnover here. We see the puck going around the zone. He nearly gets his glove on it, but instead Siska picks up the puck and shoots straight over the glove hand of Brian Stewart. 5-2.
Halfway through this power play, the Storm do look like they've got some tired legs, though. The strides are getting longer. The passes are starting to unravel a little.
But you can definitely tell that the energy levels are starting to sag a little bit, and this is really where Tanaka is best on his game.
Yeah, he wins the puck there. Tanaka, he'll throw it on to back to Lauzon. Oh, he scores! Carl Lauzon from nothing. And we talked about the fatigue, and Tanaka takes advantage, feeding Carl Lauzon, who's well rewarded on the back door.
It's a nice play from Tanaka, forechecking on the goal, and it's just a throw in a backhand pass across the net that manages to beat all 4 defenders who are surrounding him, and Lauzon has got nobody anywhere near him.